This is the USS Robison, and today is December 14th, 1980, and we have been very fortunate to be able to pick up some boat people, refugees from Vietnam, and picked up approximately 260 of them. What they were doing on the boat was looking for that one little thing called freedom, and they got in a touch of it here, and hopefully they'll be able to live the rest of their lives that way. Some of their fellow boat members died, did not survive the trip. Some children didn't make it. There's some people very sick here. They've been getting a lot of love and care from the crew of the Robinson, and I really mean loving. They've really gone out of the way. The crew has opened up their hearts, their lockers, put all their clothes for these people. Most of our crew members have gone without a lot of sleep watching the sick people. They seem very happy to be on TV right now, but they've been here for 2 days now. They've gotten plenty of fresh water, showers, clothing, all kind of food, and the children are smiling again. The children's been eating some candy too and loving the hell out of it. And I guess we brought a little bit of sunshine into what was almost a bleak situation for them. The boat they were on was very small, very crowded, very cramped. The situations they were living on back in Vietnam, they felt that it's better to die being a little bit free, getting a taste of freedom by being out on the boat and trying to make their own destiny by escaping. And they're very, very pleased and very happy and excited about being here. The whole thing, what they're trying to do, I guess, is just to be free, and something that most Americans take for, I guess we could say for granted, something they want to have. And as you can see from some of these kids, they're wearing T-shirts. They're not wearing exactly the best clothes. We've had some tailors on our ship making some clothes for the children, and hopefully we'll get them all up and dressed shortly. While we pulled in here in this one port in Thailand, we're going to try to buy some clothing for the little ones. The crew in approximately 5 minutes came up with almost $200 on the day before payday for clothes for the children. Like I said earlier, the Robinson crew, every single one of them opened up their hearts for these refugees to try to make their life a little bit better. It makes you feel proud to be in the Navy, makes you feel proud to be serving with a crew like this. I know from the captain on down, everybody's very proud of themselves and of each other. The children getting a kick out of being on TV. I'm going to try to see if I can't talk any Vietnamese, but I think I get some of them to say something anyway. Say hello. Say hello. Can you say hello? Who can say hello? You. Say hello. One word. Say hello. No one wants to say anything? You.
Chúng tôi là những người tìm nạn Việt Nam.
How about this one? I think he's a little bit too small. Where's the little ones that say hello? James. Say hello? No.
Rick, get this one. She's watching this.
Give me. Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Can you look at the camera and smile? See, you're on there. Look there.
It's hard to do with smile. You gotta be fast.
Smile. Okay, come on. You see the camera, you wave. Look in there. See the camera over there? You wave. Rory, wave to her. Wave to her. Wave back to him. Wave. Wave.
Got him.
They're all being cute, I guess. Who's gonna say hello? Okay?
There's a guy, man.
Who? This one. I guess not. It's nice to see all these people laughing and joking from the first night that we picked them up. I'm still trying to get someone to talk for us, but they really don't want to. Man with a DDG-12 ball cap. Oh, you did that good. Say that. Say that again. Him. Okay.
We are glad to meet your ships. It stands my flight. I'm very happy. We're very happy. Thank you very much.
Anybody else? Can I find somebody with English? Bring him over here.
His own tailor-made suit.
This is one of the clothes we were saying earlier about our tailors. SH2 Jimenez and DS2 Campbell made this little outfit. Say hello. Can you look at the camera? Okay. No. This one.
She wants to get in. No, she wants to get in on everything.
Bring him out in the sunlight?
No, just in the middle.
Which one? Thank you. We get over here. Who you get? Who wants to talk? Nobody. Let me get one of these little kids out. I want to show them something. You stand up. This little boy's pants, which you maybe can see. I don't know how well you can see here in the dark, but this also was made out of a blanket from one of the CPO's racks, and it's now a pair of pants. Same with this little boy here. Come here. Most of them are embarrassed to be on the air.
Rick, there's one right there.
Hello.
Get on everything.
Okay. No, she's embarrassed too. She's the one that's been going around kicking everybody and saying hello. Hello. Put it on here. Chief, come here a minute. Come here a minute. Come here.
Come on. Here's a...
This is one of our big refugees. She's shy today. All the little girls here and little boys, the children, have favorite crewmen.
Want to interview our tailor?
Huh?
Interview the tailor? This is the guy making the clothes.
Come over here, Taylor. Come over here. Oh. I got a brave one now. Say anything you want.
Chúng tôi là những người tị nạn Việt Nam được hạm đội của quốc gia Mỹ cứu vớt. Chúng tôi thành thật cảm ơn các nhân dân nước Mỹ đã giúp chúng tôi để đi tìm tự do. Xin hết.
Check out anytime.
Okay, it's a little bit later on in the evening now, and right now what you're looking at is the awnings that we set up out of some Herculite, basically to keep the people somewhat protected from the harsh sun that we find here in the Siam Sea. It's been hot up here. The deck's very hot. A lot of the children have a lot of children and adults have no shoes, no sandals, what have you. So we're trying to make as much shade as possible to keep the deck kind of cool. The people are now also getting ready to eat. Go this way. Oh, thanks for letting me know I'm on camera. The people are now getting ready also to eat. We usually set up as a fare of rice, vegetables, and some sort of oriental dish. We've gone through chop suey and adobo and a few other concoctions our cook has put together. All pretty good chow. The people have been really eating it up. Trying to keep in line with their diet they're used to so that everybody is somewhat pleased with what we have. Right now, as you're looking aboard the children, we had a TV set up here, and on the TV we had cartoons, and all the kids really got a big kick out of that. We've had chief petty officers on down from E8s on down to E3s serving the food to these people. No one seems to mind, no matter what rank they are, or what jobs they could do to help these people. Everybody has pitched in 100%. Hey guys, would you hold up? Let them get a picture of that. Here's some of our mess cooks, 2 second-class petty officers carrying up chow from the galley up here for the Vietnamese refugees. We have quite a few things going on at one time. Trying to set everybody up now for their evening meal, get them fed, so we'll be probably re-recording again later. We have some shower stalls and some heads set up. Heads basically consists of plastic containers, bags, put inside a bucket. And the people here have been real fine in cleaning up after themselves and keeping their commode area clean. And basically we have a sweep squad and a commode squad taking care of everything. We have a shower stall, which our HTs built from some metal sheets out on the back of the fantail, and we're having the people showers through buckets. Firstly, not so much for water conversation, but for this is where the people are used to wash and not used to shower stalls.
Ngoại quốc thì có gửi gì cho anh không?
So our evening meal, I don't know how much you can see of it. Try to make, hold here a minute.
Xin thông báo là bây giờ giờ cơm đã đến thì đề nghị.
No one really likes to move the kids away.
Đề nghị là dành riêng cho các em lên trước. Sau khi các em lên trước, chúng tôi sẽ thông báo sau đến phụ nữ và kế đó là thanh niên và người lớn. Chúng tôi nhắc lại là ngay bây giờ đó là đến giờ ăn chiều rồi. Thì thứ nhất là các em và kế đó là đến phụ nữ và sau cùng là thanh niên. Cũng tuần tự lên như buổi ăn trưa đó. Okay, everybody back.
Okay.
Come on, still recording.
Okay, with the evening meal, what we usually do is get the children first to eat, and the older folk, and then the women and families. And for nothing else, just to get them fed. as soon as fast as possible. They're the ones needed most. And the Vietnamese cooperate 100% with that. We have no problem. As you can see, we have rice, a Vietnamese style type chopped meat made with hot peppers, a vegetable and pork soup, and of course some regular pork. You still need a shot of the food? Hold on. It's not too much now. It's not too much of a problem.
Hold on. Wait. In the line. In the line. Come on. Now I have it up. No jump on. Come on. Wait. Hey.
Most of this stuff out.
I wanted to picture little babies. During the first night here, this little baby was somewhat passed out. And about 4 o'clock in the morning, she started coming to and started playing with her fingers and big, healthy smiles.
Got it, John?
It's here.
Okay, go ahead.
So there you can see our serving line. The Vietnamese really enjoy this food, and as you can tell, they all try to help out the little children, what have you, getting their food back and forth.
Check the setting material, condition yolk. Make yolk reports to DC Central.
Some of these people that you see on the videotape, this is not their first time for trying to escape from Vietnam. They've tried before, they've gone to prison, they've escaped from prison, and made good their escape finally to the United States. We have one man in the group who is a former colonel, lieutenant colonel from the South Vietnamese Army, and his name is Lieutenant Colonel Thu, and he spent approximately 3 years in a prisoner of war camp at the end of the Vietnam War. The North Vietnamese forces, which later took over South Vietnam, arrested and imprisoned the Lieutenant Colonel.
Vào đây chứ nào, vào đây.
Piece of black cardboard in
Get some black electrical tape.
Would you like to say something for the TV? Just look
say
into the colonel and say anything you want into the camera.
I don't even know.
Well, go ahead and say something. Just say anything.
Why'd you talk now?
Are you glad to be here?
Yeah.
Are you glad to be here?
You're a former colonel, correct?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Sense.
Yeah. And you were in the Army, right? You were in prison? Your hearing aid. Okay. That's all right, sir. I'll take it. That wasn't all that successful due to the fact that the colonel, he can speak English, but his hearing aid needs some batteries, which we don't have his size. So until then, communications with the lieutenant colonel is kind of hard to do. But we're getting through somehow or another. We always manage to find out his needs and his wants.